Children of the earth, release the cares of your mundane life. Breathe deeply and allow your mind to be still. Thoughts outside of this time are released. You are here, spiraling ever forward in the present.
Feel the pull of our sacred space, calling out to you, whispering on the wind. In this space, we create a sacred place. We can become all the kindred call us to be. Purification enables our transformation into our sacred selves. Please come forward, be purified, and attune yourself to mythic time. As you walk past the altar with the procession, please place your candle on the altar, let go, and cross the divide.
Children of the earth, welcome to the Imbolc ritual of Ravenscry Grove ADF. We stand here at the threshold. Warrior, call a guardian for our right.
Hail to the Raven Goddess, Queen of Phantoms, Mother of Life and Death dressed in red. Hail to Maka, whose name means Mighty One, you who protected the Celts' land against invaders. As you have done forever, chase off the malevolence which might threaten us, your children. We ask that you ward the folk in this space. Maka, accept our sacrifice.
O entryway that supports the weight of the heavens, it is beneath you that we create our threshold. Please hold open the roadway to the sacred center. Warrior, mark this space that the outdwellers shall not enter.
Maka, we ask that you watch this threshold.
Children of the earth, as we prepare to make offering to the outdwellers, please avert your eyes, so as to not form to a relationship with them, and also look to the outdwellers in your own hearts. This is a celebration of the returning of spring and renewal. All that we carry into the nematon today will flower. Take only that which you wish to root, grow, and flourish. Warrior, make an offering and appease the outdwellers who do not support our ways.
Beings not of this right, those who stand against the gods, we ask you to stand outside of the boundaries and trouble not our workings. Biasciale.
By the light of the fire and the might of the water, make this grove be whole and holy. Ancestors, nature spirits, shining ones, we have crossed the threshold into sacred space. Let us reconnect with the sacred cosmos as we prepare to open the gates to the other world so that the kindreds will reveal themselves once more.
Earth Mother, Danu, bearer of all life, we show you honor.
Anew, Earth Mother, Triple Goddess, Maiden Mother and Crone, help us root down into your eternal knowledge. Anew, help your magical children to flower. Druids old and new, we worship you. Anew, Earth Mother, accept our offering. Biasciale.
We gather here today to celebrate Imbolc, in the time before the birth of the lambs, when the ewes come into their milk. For some, Imbolc remains a day frozen in the grip of winter, when half the stores are gone and the land is still bleak and quiet. But here, in this land, we recognize the stirring of life beneath our feet, as winter begins to depart, as the rivers flood, as the days begin to lengthen, and as the first buds appear on the trees, while the tulips push through the cold soil to greet the sun.
We are here to offer worship to the triple goddess Brighid, she who protects, heals, and inspires. Renewal begins for Mother Earth. Seeds take root and come to flower. As the light strengthens and begins to awaken the land, let it be for us as well. Let us clear away the old, dead leaves of winter and prepare our soil to be planted anew, fresh and clear, with intention and ripe with purpose.
As our ancestors did, so do we now. We are here to honor the old bargain between mortals and the kindreds. So let us join together as one folk to make our offerings in joy and reverence. Biasciale. Goddess Boen, we ask you for inspiration for our rite.
Boen, Mother Goddess of Fertility, bless us with abundance and prosperity. Make all of the seeds we plant blossom. Boen, Great Goddess of Creativity, help us to create the lives we wish to live. Boen, Great Goddess of Poetry, help our creative children prosper. Cleanse us with the waters of life. Open us so that we too become wise. Connect us to the heavens so we remember that our eternal selves are divine. Great Goddess Bone, join us in our rite. Biesheali.
Children of Earth, breathe deep and close your eyes. As we stand here, preparing to work the magic that is found in our ritual, let us pause and release all the tension that we may be carrying. Relax your arms and shoulders, ease your jaw and your forehead, and breathe deep into your belly. Now let us take 9 breaths together to find our center and order ourselves in this great work. For the first breath, our roots reach deep into the earth. For the second breath, we draw up the swirling, chaotic waters. For the third breath, we are filled with the cool waters. For the fourth breath, our branches reach high to the heavens. For the fifth breath, we draw down the ordering, creative fires. For the sixth breath, we are filled with the burning fires. For the seventh breath, the waters and fires alight, turning into the Druid's mist. For the eighth breath, they expand and pour forth, filling our grove. For the ninth breath, we open our eyes, one grove, to work our magic together.
Druids, let us now reestablish the sacred center of the worlds. Land and sea and starry sky, you surround and sanctify.
Let the land hold firm, we pray. May all ill be turned away.
Land and sea and starry sky, you surround and sanctify.
Let the sea not rise, we pray. May all ill be turned away.
Land and sea and starry sky, you surround and sanctify.
Let the sky not fall, we pray. May all ill be turned away.
Sacred wells from ancient Ida connect from here through time and space. Cosmic potential rises to fill us. Brighid's wells flow within us. Biesheali.
Sacred fire, eternal flame, burning bright at Kildare, cosmic order brings form to raw potential. Brighid's fire, burn within us.
Sacred oak at Kildare, mighty trees of ancient Ira, connectors of potential and pattern. Sacred tree, grow within us.
Well and fire and sacred tree, flow and flame and grow in me. Well and fire and sacred tree, flow and flame, grow in me. Well and fire and sacred tree, flow and flame, grow with me.
Shapeshifter, birth goddess and death goddess. Morgan, we have come to meet you at the crossroads, to walk the sacred way. We ask that you share your mysteries with us and ward our steps in safety. Goddess of life-giving, transformation, regeneration, and renewing. Morgan, accept this offering of red wine. Now Morgan, mover of souls through the cycles of life and death, shapeshifter, transporter through the cauldrons of life, join your will with ours. Let the fire be open now as a gate to the shining ones. Let the well be open now as a gate to the other world. And let the tree stand as a connector of the ways. Open as a road to the voices so that they may be heard by the kindred. Morgan, Usklinir na gate unush. Let the gates be open. Be Sheali.
Children of the earth, we stand now at the center of the cosmos. We are woven into the sacred fabric of the universe. Here, the kindreds can hear our thoughts and know our hearts. Let there only be truth here. Druids, we now make our offering to the kindreds, the ancient ones, the noble ones, and the shining ones.
Ancestors, Ahinchara, you who lie deep within this land, you whose memories hold it and whose hearts are tied to its very essence. Folk of old, we offer you welcome. Grandmothers and grandfathers, our beloved dead, kin of blood and heart. Ancient tribes, whose legacy is in our veins, we offer you welcome. Elders and wise ones of ancient days, whose teachings echo through time to guide us here and now, we offer you welcome. Mighty ancestors, Ahinchara, we would give you honor and praise, and we ask that you join us here today. Ancestors, accept our sacrifice. Be a Sheali.
Children of the earth, close your eyes, take a moment, and feel the ancestors as they join us here.
Asprigena nataliv, wild ones of the woods and hills, flying ones soaring in the skies, all you who swim, slither, and slink, those who have made winter their domain, and those who now awaken with the first thaw, come join us in our right, all you evergreens and all you trees still bare, with outreaching limbs quaking in the winter wind, who shelter us and teach us. Come join us in our right. We welcome you, kindred spirits, to be with us tonight. Nature spirits, accept our sacrifice.
Children of the earth, close your eyes, take a moment, and feel the nature spirits as they join us here.
Shining ones, Ayeha. Come to our fire, come feel the warmth. We welcome you here so that we may honor you with our praise. You who we call gods, goddesses, deity, spirit, beings beyond our limited frame. You have many names and many faces. We show our respect to them all. Shining ones, join the people gathered here and celebrate this Imbolc night. We offer you this oil to draw you near so you may receive more offerings from your people. Shining ones, accept our sacrifice.
Children of the earth, close your eyes, take a moment, and feel the gods and goddesses as they join us here. Children of the earth, as the Spirit moves you, come and make praise offerings to the kindreds or your patrons. You may offer at the well, the fire, the tree. Dance, sing, recite poetry, or do whatever would please the kindreds. Children of the earth, it's time to meet the goddess Brighid. Stand, sit, or lie down in a comfortable position. Take in a deep breath, allowing the element of air to cleanse you of your troubles of the day. Squeeze every muscle in your body. Hold it. Now release. Now take a third breath and see yourself in a beautiful field, dense with green grass and wildflowers. There are cows mooing in the distance. It's a beautiful day. The sky is bright. You walk a little and discover that you're at a doorway of a brightly lit house. You knock, and the door opens on its own. You see a beautiful woman with red hair standing before you, smiling warmly. Her house is a unique combination of comfort and beauty. You see a warm, fiery cauldron and, surprisingly, a well inside her house. She has smithing tools, musical instruments, an immense apothecary with all the things that heal and do great works of magic. It is Brighid, Breed, Brigantina, Brigitte, and to some, and Saint Bridget to others, a goddess of many names, worshipped by many different people. Welcome, she says, inviting you to sit down. I'm glad you're here. You are on a journey, and I would like to help you along your path. Once you sit down, you feel a fire in your belly. The fire grows, expanding out to your sides, up your torso, and down your arms and legs. It burns away all that you no longer need. The worries and cares of the world, the wounds and the limiting beliefs that serve you no longer, transforming you. Then you feel healing water being gently poured over you, quenching the fire and healing the places where you need healing. All that no longer serves you is washed down into the earth. A golden light appears and surrounds you like a bubble. You start to see words and phrases appear, words of inspiration and validation. These words are for you. Then she asks, what would you like to know that will help you along your path? Ask me anything. I will speak to you more about this in your dreams. Listen for me, and I'll be there. What tool would you like to have to help you along your journey? She gives it to you. How would you like to be healed to strengthen you on your journey? It is done. What is it that you would like to achieve this season? What will put you further along your journey? Close your eyes and see it clearly, what it looks like, what it feels like, and it is yours. As above, so below. If you need me for protection or further insight or healing, if you need me, call on me and I will be there. You open your eyes. The house is gone. The cows are gone. There's only the sky. And yet, you still know what she told you. You are still transformed and healed. You still have the tools she gave you, and your success is imminent. Bring yourself back to this ritual space, bringing all Brighid has given you. Hail, Brighid.
Blessed Brighid, come to me, woman of the fires, woman of poetry. Blessed Brighid, come to me, woman of healing, woman of skillful means. Blessed Brighid of the land, guide my heart and guide my hand. Blessed Brighid of the streams, guide my soul and guide my dreams. Blessed Bridget, come to me, woman of the fires, woman of poetry. Blessed Bridget, come to me, woman of healing, woman of skillful means. Blessed Bridget of the hills, heal all wounds and heal all ills. Blessed Bridget of the flame, wake me to renew again. Blessed Bridget, come to me, woman of the fires, woman of poetry. Blessed Bridget, come to me, woman of healing, woman of skillful means.
Mantle is another word for cape or cloak. In one of the well-known tales about Brighid, she felt called to establish a retreat, a center of welcome, hospitality, and peace, where all people, especially the poor, could come and find nourishment for life's journey. She went to the king of Leinster to ask him for some land on which to establish her center. She told him that the place where they stood was the perfect spot. It was beside an oak grove where she and her companions could collect firewood and berries. There was a lake nearby that would provide water. The land was fertile and good for raising sheep and cows. The king, not renowned for his generosity, was hesitant and asked her how much land she'd need. "Oh, just as much as I can cover with my mantle," she replied. This meager request pleased the king, so he readily agreed. Thereupon, Brighid took off her mantle and laid it on the ground, and miraculously, the mantle began to grow. It grew, and much to the king's astonishment, it continued to grow, until it covered several acres of rich, beautiful land. The king was dismayed, but honor prevented him from going back on his word, and so was established the town of Kildare, Irish for the Church of the Oak, present-day Kildare, where to this day, Brigidine sisters keep alight the perpetual flame dedicated to Brighid. We now invite the goddess of the occasion in the person of the Bride-dog.
Noble lady, you are thrice welcome. Come in, come in, come in.
Brighid, bright lady, we call on you now. You keep all fires of hearth and heart. Inspire us now with your bright presence. Your children call to you. O voice of the fire of wisdom, attend us, be with us now in this holy place. O voice of the well of divine inspiration, flow into our hearts now. Grant us the power to speak with a clear heart, shining lights, guide our right in the way of true meaning, and hear our prayer. Brighid, bright lady, we call on you now. You keep the fires of hearth and heart. Inspire us now with your bright presence. Your children call to you. Your children call to you.
O great Brighid, O noble, ancient, and shining ones, gifts we have offered to your shrines, offerings we have made through the well, the fire, and the tree. Kindreds, all this we give to you in the name of hospitality. May our piety increase your magic, may our courage increase your power, and may our fertile spirit show the world your abundance. Mighty kindreds, accept our sacrifices.
If out of ignorance or faulty memory, if we for any reason have offended you, O kindreds of our people, hear us now. Accept this offering as a recompense, and know our hearts and intent are pure.
Good evening and happy Imbolc. Tonight's omen, using the ogham, is a rather different and unusual one. Even though the bag was shaken, even though each ogham few or stick was removed at random, the nature spirits, the shining ones, and the ancestors all pulled letters that were right next to each other. It would be like reaching into a bag and pulling out X, Y, and Z, or H, I, and J. So here they are. The ancestors give us the mistletoe or heather, ur. The nature spirits give us on, which is like the gorse or the firs, and then the shining ones give us aeum, which is the fir tree. So all three of these indicate creativity, passion, flame, fire, going forward and taking action. No more sleeping and dreaming. So the ancestors who give us the mistletoe and heather are telling us that it's time to care for others, it's a time of healing. It's a time to put into your efforts the things that you really like to do and that bring you great creativity and energy. So again, it's a very active time, and the nature spirits give us the gorse or the firs, which is very prickly, but also has lots of flowers and attracts bees. So we're talking about industry, getting busy, reaching goals, gathering and collecting things of value to reach those goals. It's harvest after hard work, protection and vibrancy. Wisdom is one. This makes total sense as we have a lot of work to do to get back together again. And finally, the shining ones give us the fir, which is being able to have a bird's eye view understanding. It's going above the clouds to be able to look down and see the whole picture. It's sensibility, leadership, new responsibilities and opportunities. It's bringing order into chaos. and enthusiasm. Step up to the plate, everyone.
Children of the earth, all our offerings, all we have done so far in our rite have led to this moment. This is magic time. We have made offerings to the powers as good hosts, and now, as good guests, we shall ask for their blessings in return. Visualize the blessings that each of you desire and need from the kindreds. See it clearly in your mind's eye. And when we ask for the waters of life, when we say, "Give us the waters of life," see the blessing you desire descend into the upraised cup like a mist, filling the cup. And when we drink of the waters, you will receive your blessing. So close your eyes and take a moment to visualize your needs and the needs of our grove, that we may all receive the blessings we desire.
O bright Brighid, O ancient, noble, and shining ones, we have offered to you, so we ask for your gifts in return.
Hallow these waters. Bless our lives with magic, power, and abundance as we drink of your essence. Kindreds, we ask of you, give us the waters of life. Behold, the waters of life. Children of the earth, drink of the waters of life.
Pour the waters, raise the cup, drink your share of wisdom deep. Strength and joy now fill us up, as the elder ways we keep. When in ancient pagan days, fire was lit in sacred groves, powers of the gods did flow, bringing healing, wit, and love. We in our time likewise go to the grove our trove to give, to the gods, the dead, the she, and their blessings to receive. So pour the waters, raise the cup, drink your share of wisdom deep. Strength and joy now fill us up, as the elder ways we keep.
Now is time for our working. We will be making pledges to Brighid. First of all, think on what no longer serves you, what you wish to get rid of this coming year. Release it to the care of Brighid. Let her take this burden from you now. Now make a wish that Brighid will help grant you, like tossing a wish into a well. And finally, we will make a pledge of action, something that we promise Brighid we will do in the next year, a New Year's resolution of sorts. However, unlike a New Year's resolution. This is a promise you are making to a goddess. Do not take it lightly. And we seal this pledge to the goddess of smiths with a hammer strike to anvil.
We have drunk of the waters of life. The powers have given us true and wondrous blessings. We affirm the gifts of our kindreds and acknowledge their power in our lives. Children of the earth, we accept the gifts of the gods.
The mighty ones have blessed us. So as we prepare to depart, let us give thanks to those who have aided us.
O bright Lady Brighid, protectress, healer, and inspiration. Good Amagat, we thank you.
Gods and goddesses of elder days, noble spirits of the land, mighty ancestors, our kindreds, we say, Good Amahagiv, we thank you.
Mighty Maka, guardian of our right tonight, for your watching and warding through magic and arms, we say, Uramaga, we thank you.
Morgan, keeper of the gates between, we say, Guru Mahagan, we thank you. Once more, we ask you to join your magic with ours and aid us as we close the gates. Now let the fire be a flame, let the well be water, and let the tree be but the very heart of us all that we carry forth from this place. Let all be as it was before. Let the gates now be closed.
Earth Mother, we give you all remaining offerings, for what comes from the earth must return to the earth. Earth Mother, for upholding the world and granting us all your blessings, we say, Good Amagat, we thank you.
Once again, we have continued in our traditions, honoring the gods, ancestors, and nature spirits, just as in times of old. We have made offerings to our kindreds and received their blessings in return. But great energy has been raised with us this day. Let us be grounded once more.
Walk with wisdom, children of the earth. This rite is ended. Be a Xiaoli.